What's the motherfucking deal, man? Welcome to the den. I'm glad that all of you lovely, wonderful people could join me this evening. All the time, still a little bit of this. I'm glad that you wonderful people could join me. Got a story we're going to talk about tonight. And I'm your host, Ed Honcho, for those of you who don't. But we got a story we're going to talk about tonight. And it's really a tragic story from out of Chicago. I know y'all going to say, well, we always have tragic stories out of Chicago. What's new, Honcho? But this is a situation involving a young man, and again, I know there's a lot of people who are super sensitive on the subject, but this is the den. You know how we kind of are around here. For those of you who are familiar with the den is a community, not a channel. There's also I don't think we need to bring anybody else in the Discord, but there is another element of the Discord that makes it especially nice. But let's see what we got joining us. Like I said, we'll get into all of it, man. Like I say, and we'll talk about young man in Toledo and the unfortunate situation that took place there and how we can prevent this, because that's really what it's all about. Like we talk about, what's happening, but like, what can we really do to start solving these issues to prevent this from happening? Because it's very unfortunate. Marie Lovely, Jason S. Marie Lovely, how are you doing this evening? You'll be having stuff all over places. Like the light is here, kind of over here. Area of my desk that I can kind of move. It's right fucking here. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be all sitting to the side, shit all awkward. Anyway, I got fucking one screen here. I've got too much shit going on. I gotta simplify. Your life. Jason S. What's the motherfucking deal? Beyond the funny nigga. What's the motherfucking deal? Summertime. Like two. Heidi's here, everybody. If you are a part of the Discord, well, you will know about some of the shenanigans Heidi's been up to lately, as we've added an additional element to the Discord during our after party conversations. And if you don't know what the after party is after every stream we get together in Discord and just talk about what happens. You can chop it up with the other people in the den about whatever topics, and it's usually pretty fluid conversation, always pretty good. Kenneth, what's the motherfucking deal? Let's see. Wise, what's the motherfucking deal? Baker Man in the building, what's the motherfucking deal? The lovely Miss K Grace, how are you this evening, ma'am? Let's see. If I miss you, I ain't a dish you. Well, again, like I said, if you are in the Discord, yeah. You know what's been going on. We'll be there after the immediately after. Like we'll be in the Discord, chop it up. It's no, beyond the funny thing. Stop. Really, you gonna listen to? You can stop. Of all people, you gonna listen to Heidi or some shit like that? This nigga here, good grief. Don't you? Trust me. That's something we'd have said, or it'll been in the motherfucking it'll been a thing, man. Wait, what's the motherfucking deal, Broderick Brooks? Let me tell you, like, the miracle of instant coffee. Like, the little counter was going down. So I had like a minute and 20 something seconds to get ready, like, before the shit was done. Some coffee for whatever reason. And I went and had time to make a pack of instant coffee. Like, fucking less than a minute. It's a beautiful thing. Modern technology is amazing. Okay? Appreciate people who create shit. No, she has. We just talked to her like 2 minutes ago. Ronald Isley is another ex-Discord. She's a Discord outcast. Yeah, she was there and then abandoned us and has missed all the great stuff. I don't know if she's still official den folk anymore. We'll have to vote on that tonight in tonight's after party. But we'll decide if Ashley is still, really den folks. She's missed out on so much in the Discord. She abandoned us for Derek Jackson, and now she's disappointed that he's made her sad. Now she's come back to us. Oh shit. No, we just talked about she like 2 minutes ago. The Discord. Anyway, so let's get into it, man. So like I said, it's a lot going on, man. It's good to see y'all. Like I said, this is the community, so it's lovely to see each and every one of you lovely people, man. I do be missing y'all. Y'all know it's like, if y'all rock, y'all already know what it is. If you part of it, you ain't it, you know what it is. Anyway, this situation right? And people like, so somebody got mad at me in the comments or comment about this, said, you know, you're just trying to, you know, profit off of these things and then get views. Well, I don't get a whole lot of views on this channel. I do this to chop it up with the den folk mainly in a more organized fashion. And then we go and have our conversations after whatchamacallit. Two, I'm not profiting off this stuff. This stuff has happened. You know what I'm saying? People who are profiting off this stuff is the people who continue to push these narratives in your face. Is the people who continue to push these particular stories and blow them up in every proportion and continue to push those things in your face. Those are people who are profiting off. Those are people who are benefiting off you because they keep us or keep people in a certain cycle. And that's the real oppression. What is it? I like that guy. What's his name? I think Maj Toure, something like that. And he's got some great shirts. But he has the Black Guns Matter. He has the he has one. It's media, most effective devil in America, and that's I firmly believe that. But then people say, "Well, Honcho, you're reporting news and you're saying this. Aren't you the media?" No, I'm not the media. Person talking to other people. I have no real agenda. I have my opinions, but I have no agenda. I'm not trying to sway you my way. Just having a discussion about it. So, with that being said, Adam Toledo. You saw the pictures, real young kid done, like, unfortunate, tragic situation. And if you don't know, about a week or so, a little bit more, a week ago, the police officer would call for shots fired. You know, he pulls up. You know, I guess the young Adam Toledo takes off running, and there's an accomplice, or not, I would say accomplice, the guy who was with him, 21-year-old dude. I think they arrested him. And so he's kind of running down the alley. And the cop yells, you know, hey, stop. You know, every he's yelling at him a couple times. Not like he said stop, and he just immediately stopped and turned around. So some people will, y'all know, like, I don't like misconstruing the story. You know what I'm saying? So some people will paint it like, oh, he was a fucking terrorist. He turned around and he drew the gun, then he threw it and hit it. Like, and it makes it seem super bad. And some people will be like, he didn't do anything. He just turned and complied. And it's like, let's kind of like just be realistic about the situation. It's like, that's why I kind of hate having, that's why it's kind of easier, I guess, to have the conversation here and then transfer, because then we can organize it, right? There's a lot of emotions that take place and feelings that are taking place on both sides when something like this is going on, right? But I want to preface before I get into anything I'm about to say. Anything I'm about to say. And if you say I'm victim blaming, or if you say I'm sticking with this side, or whatever you say, the people at fault in this situation are the parents. Why was this young man out at 2:30 in the morning, hanging in some street corner in Chicago with some 21-year-old dude? I'm gonna let you figure that out for yourself. I'm gonna let you figure that out for what all we know is what we know. These are the facts. Don't know much else. Allegedly, there was a gun recovered at the scene. But as the cops running down the alleyway, like I said, you know, after about 5-10 seconds of running, maybe, you do see a point where Adam turns around and his hands are kind of like in a swift reaction. I mean, less than a second. I think it was like 0.8 seconds from the time he said it had happened, that he turned around, that he was shot, popped in the chest. Cop tries to render aid. A young man, I believe, dies kind of on the scene. And the camera footage was recently released, right? And it's really a sad thing. But you know, in the den, we sometimes we laugh to keep from crying. And the thing I find real sad about it is, like, man, the dude just barely started living life, man. Like, he's 13 fucking years old. You just fucking probably just hitting fucking puberty, trying to figure out who you are as a young man, what's going on with yourself. And, you know, I don't expect any 13-year-old to make rational decisions. We all looked up to somebody, depending on what you had going on. Your home life generally is where it starts, right? And it's because if parents are not creating adequate home life, then these situations occur. This leads back to why families are important. It's because of being able to sustain a household, you know, income, you know, nurturing, you know, right mindset, all these things. We're not going to go all the way into that. We're going to talk about this specific situation, but this is why I'm a firm believer in family is extremely fucking important to avoid things like this. And having a big family is important because, you know, certain things where you lack, you have other family that can pick up the slack. You know, it'd be better for them to be hanging with somebody doing something positive than, you know, 2:30 in the morning on some street corner. Anyway, there's been a lot of backlash from this officer. And like I said, you got people on both sides every time with these issues, just feeling however they want to feel and saying whatever they want to say. But I don't think people really look at what's happening. And so, like I mentioned, kid out, late night, Chicago, we already know. We already know what's happening out there. I mean, we hear it every night, every day. It's a terrible situation. I hate Heidi. I love this fucking coffee. It's great. It's actually ass coffee. Instant coffee tastes like ass, but the fact that you can make coffee that quickly is amazing. But so my deal is, it's unfortunate. Again, young kid making bad decisions, hanging with the wrong crowd. It ends up like this. And I say we have to highlight these things, we have to talk about these things, and you need to have these conversations with the youth. I don't think it might change much, but shit, if you save one, then you've done something. But so like I said, you got kind of Black Lives Matter trying to affiliate with it, which is, oh my God, what's that fun? Just remind me to talk about dancing. Remind me to talk about dancing after, we kind of, before I open the lines, before we open it up, just remind me to talk about dancing. So maybe I should write it down myself. You guys are here to watch and be entertained, not do the work, right? But this is a participation grade. Right? Yeah. But so like I said, you lose a young man, and again, things happen. People turn around. You can be going down the wrong path. Sometimes, things shake. The likelihood says no, it doesn't, but it does. And I thought about it, and I said, in that situation. So I tried to put myself in the cop's shoes, right? Because I was like, hey, shot him pretty quick. Kind of told him, it kind of is what it is. There's a lot going on. When you see the video, the cop hops out or whatever, and he pushes the guy. Because the first guy I watched it with no sound, like, what the fuck you push that guy? But apparently that was a 21-year-old guy who was with Adam. And as he passes him off to his partner, he continues to chase Adam. And I'm just wondering, in this moment, you just heard a call for shots fired. I believe they said something like 8 shots or something like that. All right. So you know that the likelihood of the situation that you're going into is going to be somebody armed and possibly active and willing to use their weapon. So I'm thinking this is what I would be thinking in my mind, right? I'm not going to get out and think, okay, shots fired. All right, we're going to get out and peaceful conversation. Maybe. I guess it depends on when you pull up the screen, but I'm just thinking. But you pull up and people start running. So that tells you, I would think in my head, all right, something's shaking, right? So ensuing chase happens. I think there's a moment where maybe he saw something he didn't think. I don't know. He's thinking gun. He's thinking the guy has a gun. Guy turns around, shoots him. Was he itchy trigger fingered? Possibly. But we have to realize too, a situation like this, and like I said, it's fucked up. It's not like he knew he was chasing a fucking 13-year-old kid, right? It's not like he's like, oh, today I'm going to take out a 13-year-old Mexican. Just on my agenda. So it's like, is it? It's terrible. But like I said, it's just, I don't think he didn't seem as though, like I said, in rendering aid and everything. I mean, body camera, it seemed like he was acting like he was really conflicted. Maybe I guess he was upset about what happened. He seemed to kind of pop into action, quickly. And it's those videos that you see motherfuckers get shot and then the cops start doing all kind of other shit and having conversation, eating donuts and shit. And then they finally like, okay, maybe we should render some aid. Those are the ones I get more concerned about. But like I said, the guy, he seemed like he was concerned for the kid. And once he saw how young he was, I think the guy had a moment of fear. And then you say, well, you shouldn't be fearful if you're on this job, right? Yeah. In reality, that's how it should be. In reality, the cop would always be the one to be the braver one to avoid civilian loss. But these are people. Ultimately, at the end of the day, more so they can hit you with the thin blue line. They can hit you with all the other shit. They're people. Human nature. The only difference is a little bit more power when you put the badge on. So these people want to go home at the end of the day. And like I said, I think he had a moment of fear. Maybe he thought he saw something he didn't see, or something was maybe in the motion that, and I'm not justifying it. I'm just thinking myself that as you're turning and lifting these hands, you know what I'm saying? Maybe he's thinking, oh, he's reaching. I mean, it could be anything in a flash second. And again, you're filled with adrenaline, a little bit of fear, whatever. Do I think that this is a situation where the cop should be held like liable to face criminal charges? No, I don't. I really don't. I don't think it was a situation like that. Like I said, I think it was unfortunate. I think it was really fucked up. But I don't think this is a situation like that. This one, to me, just happened to be a wrong place, wrong time. Like, again, why is this kid out like that? It makes it more tragic because, it's a kid out like that. But I don't know if we're having the same conversation if this person's a little bit older. You know what I'm saying? Because people are looking at it different. But to me, every time I think about it, it just comes back to where were his parents? Like, where were his parents? Like, how do you not know, your kid is out doing whatever the fuck he's doing at 30 in the morning? That, to me, just, and I know kids are crafty. You know what I mean? I know kids are slick, but come on. Like, no. You know what I'm saying? There's no way. There's no fucking way. That is the worst person ever met in my life. That's hilarious. 335 in the building. Peace. Let me see. Yeah, she's the worst person. I don't know. Did he decline to speak? I didn't even see what happened with the Chauvin thing. Said, what do you think about the gun that happened to be propped up against the fence? Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. With the gun being on scene, so it just, to me, when you introduce the element of the gun in play, like, and this is where people get me shot him and he didn't have a gun in his hand, bro, miss me with that, dog. Like, and it's not about kids' age. I don't care about nothing. Because again, in the moment, you don't know how old the kid is, and in reality, there's kids out there, 11, 12, 13, that'll shoot you for that. Little girls was 13 and 15 that robbed a fucking cab driver, tasing his ass. You know what I'm saying? And if we believe boys are worse than girls, shit, then, a 13-year-old boy could escalate. Again, I'm not trying to victim blame, not trying to put the house on him. Again, it should have better guidance. He's a child that was not led properly, was not given the proper guidance. And again, this is one of those situations where it seems that it went astray. Now, you say, Honcho, stop the bullshit. I probably, at point in time, yes, was out and about at a young age doing things. But again, you just have to be smart about it, I guess, what you're doing. I don't think I wouldn't post on nobody corner or nothing like that. Like 13, doing shenanigans. I know a lot of motherfuckers that were though. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's just like, it's unfortunate. So it's like, to me, it's not out of the realm of, oh, he was just being an innocent kid hanging out. Like, it could have been a young nigga getting into some shit. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And that's just kind of how I see it, just being realistic about it. And it's fucked up. It's unfortunate. You know what I mean? But here we are, Do I think something's going to happen to that cop? I don't think so. And ultimately, like I said, I think it's just, there may be some compensation involved, but I don't think anybody's going to jail behind it. I don't think it is. I feel sorry for the parents. They're saying, oh, you're talking about a mother in her time of grief. Absolutely not. Like, I know it's a painful thing to me. Like, the worst thing you can have is to lose a child. Like, a parent losing a child, to me, seems like it has to be one of the worst things. Something you created and you to watch it fucking fold. Like, to me, that has to be a fucking terrible feeling. You know what I'm saying? And me watch somebody seeing it happen to a firsthand. It just seems like it's a very painful thing. So again, I feel I have a lot of empathy for these people. You know what I'm saying? It's Like again, but these it's a cause and effect situation. Certain actions lead up to things, and so if you're not instilling certain behavior, I'm not saying she's bad. I don't know nothing about the mom. All I know is where were you at 2:30, in the morning? Your kid was out on the street. That's my question. And so I know you can teach people a lot of shit. There's some people just have certain personalities that they're just gonna be hard headed. But this could have been prevented from a multitude of angles. Could the cop have waited and not shot him? Yeah, possibly. But then we see situations where that kind of happens. And what happens? Like, motherfucker draws down on you fucking quick. And so it is what it is. I used to be like, no, I used to be on that train. Oh, they can fucking wait. They can fucking. They're like, I got sent this fucking compilation of videos of like cops and like the motherfuckers getting drawn down on. Like, it's just like some shit. Like to the untrained eye, you'd be like, what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate. So shit happens. So I get it. Again, they chose the job, so they got to know what comes with it. So again, there's so many factors. We get all riled up because, the television tells us to. And you have people who are mad about a situation. We got people who are mad at other people being mad about a situation. And ultimately, we don't make any progress in any direction. You know what I mean? Because like I said, young man could have grew up to be something. Who knows? I don't know. Or be the person that, leads to the next person to being something. Who knows? And there's a good possibility the mother, could have been shit. Like, it's also an option, right? But again, at 13, it's a very young age to have that decision made. But sensible enough age to know that, hey, things happen out here. And it's not all good. You know what I'm saying? So it is it's fucking unfortunate, man. You know what I'm saying? So I feel for him, but all right, Shelly Mom, what the fuck are you talking about? Shelly's a terrible person. Oh, we saw Shelly in the Discord. Oh my god, I hate Heidi. It's terrible. Be a terrible nickname too. What are you talking about? I don't have a black white beard. This is why I can't be reading the chat. Y'all be getting me distracted. I mean, points like, oh. Before I open up the line, gotta talk about a thing. Gotta talk about something. Then again, remind you, make sure you're in the after party. Immediately after the stream, we will be in the Discord. Yes. Dancing. It's a dancing machine. Black people. Why the fuck do we think we're gonna dance our way to fucking freedom? Like, or excuse me, not freedom. Yeah, fucking freedom. We're gonna dance away white supremacy, right? We're gonna dance away oppression. Why do niggas think dancing is the solution for everything? Niggas really be believing, like, niggas watch too many musicals growing up, dog, or something. Niggas really believe niggas just dance hard enough, magic just gonna start emitting, you know what I'm saying? And just the world gonna change from fucking day. Like, motherfuckers been on some bullshit. You feel me? Like, what the fuck? One of these BLM with the colors, police collars, probably collared by fucking. Anyway, but anyway, let's put up a video. We're gonna dance away white supremacy, and you got a bunch of monkey ass white people joining in this shit. White people, you don't stop the bullshit. Like, if y'all don't stop that dumb shit, I like. Dog. Let me tell you something, right? Let me tell you something. I'm gonna keep it all the way real with y'all. Motherfuckers not keeping it real. And yeah, I put the fucking lava lamp on. Like, y'all know the motherfucking lava lamp work. Don't even sweat me about that shit no more. Y'all know it's just a matter of time that the lava lamp ain't on, right? But white people, I would not be participating in these niggas. And I'd be you niggers. Shameful. I wouldn't be participating in shit. I wish a bunch of niggas would want to be talking about the fucking say BLM. I'm like, get the fuck. I'm going back to my posh neighborhood and go play a round of golf. Patooey on you. I would not be in this shit, dog. Like, if you know that you are not a fucking race, don't be trying to prove no motherfucking shit to nobody. Because here's the deal, right? Like, you'll never satisfy anybody. Like, I see this shit all the time, especially like white people trying to, well, I'm not this and prove this. Well, that doesn't mean this, and that doesn't mean that. And Bill Burr used his wife for a sex toy, and like crazy shit. Like, what the fuck is going on with people, right? And so it's like people stop, hey, look, you can feel bad. Hey, man, that's unfortunate that, you got that going on. But just not like, what the fuck can you do about the fact that, hey, one set of people's parents made some better choices when they did certain things and, maybe have had some advantageous arenas along the way. What can they do about that? What can I do if I was born into being blessed for whatever reason? It's just a fucking roll of the dice, the how this shit, well, not necessarily roll of the dice. For you it is, but your parents know who they are when they started fucking. They knew they was ugly. They knew they were short. They knew they were fucked up. But the thing is, stop doing that shit. Stop feeling bad for niggas. Anyway, like, if you know you're not a racist, if you know you're not on all that shit, like, fuck that. But anyway, so the BLM chicks all talking about dancing away a bunch of shit. And like I said, you got a bunch of goofy white people doing that shit. The shit is fucking dumb. Why are we always fucking dancing? Why are we always talking about dancing and this is black magic, this is black excellence? Like, what the I think the shit is dope. I think it's cool. It's a neat hobby that you can move your body in a timely rhythm in unique ways and almost optical illusions of the body. But that shit ain't solving the fucking world problem. That shit ain't making shit grow. That shit ain't creating manufacturing. That shit ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But we got to stop propping that shit up as like, that's the best thing we got going, right? And we want to dance to call, like, anyway. Like, I really feel like I'm living in a bizarre world sometimes with, like, the shit I be seeing. And it's not even that I'm mad at the people who are doing it. I'm mad at the people who are participating in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm, like, baffled that nobody says something. It's fucking dumb. I'm not doing that. There's people who are saying, okay, you get what I'm saying. But the people who are in it not just realizing, like, that's what I'm saying. People can. It's a wrap, right? It's already a wrap. At this point, people who, and I know I'm going way off about it. I just had a bunch of random things. At this point, it's a wrap, right? It's all downhill. And it's just, I don't know. I think, like I say, it's a way to get it. But my dancing won't make Africa rich. But like I say, it's a, I don't know. At this point, do I really even care? We just got to talk about it because it makes Heidi say funny racist things. But no, like I said, at this point, like I said, I preach looking out for you and yours. You look out for the people that you really truly know, care about, and fuck with. Stop, looking for fucking oppression porn and trauma porn to fucking feel oppressed. Like even in this situation, like I say, it's super fucked up, right? But when people want to talk about this situation, sit here and say, well, see, this is why this is wrong, that's wrong. Like, but what can we do to fucking fix it, man? What's a legitimate idea that we can have to fix this? What's going on? Y'all get a lot of buffering? Let me know if you're catching a lot of buffering here. It looks like it's doing a bunch of janky jank. Like that. All right. Like I said, so we're at a point where it's like, man, if you're not looking out for you and yours, because everybody's making racial things about it, everybody's telling you race war and all this other shit. Again, when people are getting hyped up about one thing, people are saying, well, look for the fake out. Hey, get mad about this, and this going on. Well, motherfuckers are out here getting rich off fucking meme coins. The world we fucking live in today. Like, if you're taking shit serious, like if you're taking life serious, like we all die at the end of this bitch. If you're taking life too serious, like it's a wrap for you. Just follow your fucking principles and have fun with this shit until you fucking clock out in whatever manner you clock out, because it's a wrap. Going back to common sense and just we're all the way out there. We were all the way out of there. Fucking, what is that? A Shiba Inu or some shit? I don't even know what fucking. I watched a dog show like 10 years ago. I think I saw one. I'm hoping I'm right. I'm probably some little fucking other weird dog. But it's like that. This is where we are. This is America. Y'all think this shit is stable for the next 20, 30 years? All right, cool. So let me open up the den code, dilly do. I don't even know where I put the shit at. Like I say, man, it's just something I'm on a rant. It's like, it's kind of free range Friday almost. But let's talk about this situation with this young man. Again, if there's some other things in mind, because I know the FedEx thing took place. So I know people probably wanted to. I hadn't really even looked into it. I don't even know really what happened with that. I know that they were trying to identify who it was last time. I know people said it might have possibly been somebody who worked there previously. That's how a lot of those kind of places, how a lot of those things kind of go. I don't know if, like I say, it was a recently disgruntled employee or motherfucker who probably just had a bunch of shit going on in their life, and then it was just a final straw, and they were like, well, fuck it, who am I going to take my shit out on? And well, I'm going to go back to my old job, and, where am I? They done forgot about me, so I got something for them. Right? And all of this shit is fucked up. Again, like I said, I don't laugh or joke at the loss of life. People die. But I'm a person who'd rather be laughing than crying, so you just got to make fun of the situations around this shit. And because guess what? Tomorrow, a lot more people gonna die. Day after that, a lot more fucking people gonna die. Like I say, these things become distant memories before you fucking know it, but they're unfortunate at the time. So. I don't know why, right? The DMX passed, and I'm not gonna say this. Oh, I was just doing a bunch of DMX. Like I just like 2 DMX songs every day. Right? One More Road to Cross, and I can't remember the other song. I should have listened to Slip. Slip is a great song, right? And then I heard somebody listen to some shit, the day after all that shit. But like I said, again, it's unfortunate what happened with Mr. X. But for some reason, I've been having random fucking Rough Rider songs, Locks, fucking, all of them are like just shit in my head. Like, I haven't even listened to these songs. And, fucking, oh yeah, what these bitches want from me. Floating around in my head, you know what I'm saying? Link. Just had, All right. So, boop, boop, boop. Terrible. No, I don't watch TV though. Like, I'm not gonna watch no fucking series. The only series I'm watching right now, I'm not gonna watch no fucking series. The only series I'm watching, right? Don't that sound like some dumb shit? Because if I do watch like a show, I'm only watching like one show at a time. Right? Yeah. Oh, Jaden Styles is too hard. Shit. Dragon went hard. Who's the other nigga that used to be with him? Who was it? Sheik Loops that used to be with the Locks. Yeah. Dragon went hard. It was another nigga. Maybe I don't know. DMX went in, and it was Eve went hard all over Rough Rider. But no. So right now I've been rewatching Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? And so I really haven't been watching that for a while, so I'm not watching anything. So if I do watch something, I'll try to like finish out a series of one thing. So there's that. Fucking Friday. Oh yes, yes. Fucking Friday used to be there. Hey, that's not a no way. That's not a Shih Tzu. Like I thought Shih Tzus were here in fucking Doji Dog. But yeah. So put the right thing, so I know what the fuck is going on around these camp. And there's the link. I don't know what the number is. Right. Let's see. Let me see if I can find the number. Because everybody's like, yeah, where's the number? I don't want to call. I don't want to get on the thing. I understand that. This is life. This is all I know. So to me, this is life. I feel like. Yeah, like I said, I'm feeling with this shit long. I still don't know what the fuck to do. There's like all these settings all over the place. We can't just make this shit simple. Let me fucking. I don't want to click more than 3 times to do some shit. So I gotta go all the way here to find the phone number. It's terrible. No, I don't think you call that number. I think it's the other number. I think it's this one. Well, somebody try it and see if it works, right? Let's try this. All right. Shit up on the screen. And I guess I can put it in this thing right here. Well, I still got pictures of it, buddy. Ah, son of a bitch. It'll be one fucking. But actually, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the one thing about this little scrolling text shit here. You only get like so many spaces to fucking do it. I'm not gonna wait till it scrolls through. But anyway, the number is 832-586-0336. And while we're doing that, give me just a moment here. Do that. Do that. And oh, hello there. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Maybe you can. Let me find out. Yeah, I don't know why I changed my microphone. There, you should be able to hear me now. Maybe not. Hello. Jason, are you there, sir? Are you still muted? Hey, Miss Sarah, how are you? Where is um where is Maria? Right? Maria was a fan favorite. She was a den great, legendary loss that we took there. I'm not sure what's going on there with you, Mr. Jason, but it's muted and I'm not sure what's happening there. Let's try this again. Oh, I don't do that. There we go. Mr. Jason. Hola, ¿cómo está? How are you this evening, sir? Yes. So here we go with the sound. See, how it does that. Okay, so that's the part. Hold on one moment because your audio is not coming through. It does this goofiness every time. All right. Testing, 1, 2. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, there we go. All right, sorry about that, Mr. Jason. So how are you, sir? How are you doing this evening, sir?
I'm doing pretty well. Had a bit of a bit of a barrier, a mental barrier, but I'm back.
Mental barrier. What do you mean by that?
I don't know. I was just hitting kind of a rut, but I knew what to do, so bounced back.
Hmm. I almost want to implore more about that, but I don't know if I quite should. So, are you feeling fully recovered from this barrier? And I don't know what happens after that.
Yeah, it wasn't so much like a barrier. It just really felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. But this mostly has to do with like this doesn't have to do with school or anything. This just like something really life, or I didn't really feel as creative as I usually did.
Mm,
So start playing new stuff,
mm.
and that's really helped. That's really helped a lot.
Okay, okay. Hold on one second. 'Cause anybody who might be calling that number, it kind of appears wrong on the screen because of this fucking text limit. So you said you were lacking creativity and you felt like you hit a mental barrier. In what area did you feel like you were lacking creativity? Was it musically? Was it, some other form artistically? Like what do you kind of give us a little bit more? What you kind of mean there? Because I'm kind of curious.
It was musically, and it just felt it was really just playing a lot of the same stuff over and over again, and you can really can get burnt out on that if you don't start playing. So, but a new song that I was one of the new songs that I was learning was "Interstate Love Song" by Stone Temple Pilots, and that really kicked a lot of things off for that kind of kicked off like kind of like the rebound for like creativeness in me because of the chords in that song. I've never ever played before. They're very easy to do, but I never. It was just so interesting to me. They're just really like different. That's just really what they were. They were different, but I was okay with that.
So did you find it, initially challenging? I mean, what attracted you to that song specifically?
Well, I'd heard it. Obviously, I'd heard it many times before,
Mm,
and since I was learning, I was like, oh, I guess I might as well try this song out, see what it does, and see what goes on in it. And there's a lot of I knew because my dad told me they're obviously known for using a lot of different chords, a lot of difficult chords to play too. So I already knew that going in, but I just didn't expect it to. I don't know. I just didn't expect. Just didn't expect there to be a huge amount of of uh, of just complex chords. That's really the only way I could describe them. Actually, hang on. Be right back.
It's Jason. Close the wealth gap. Hit that cash. I saw my fingers all blurred. What's that? Yeah, right there.
Okay.
Streamlabs. QR code.
All right.
Use it. What's up, Mr. Jason? What you got for us, man?
All right. Can you see anything?
Hold on one second. Yes. Let me see. I think I got the wrong Zoom thing. For some reason, it's not showing everybody else. Hold on one second. Is it this one? No, it's not it. There we go. That's the right Zoom. All right, there we go. And this thing. What's this thing? There we go. I don't know. All right. All right, what you got for us, man?
Okay. So now I'm going to show you the type of chords that I was talking about. So normally you would start off with like the basic stuff. So like that. Can you can you hear that
Yes.
at all?
Yes.
So the first chord was something like this. And then go we would go right here. Not really easy chords for me. Like this. Now I had never played that before. And when I first saw I was looking at a tab, and when I first saw it, I was like, well, into this chord. Chord I had never played either. So I guess that kind of it was a little challenging, but I kind of liked that, and I liked the challenging to it. Also, you're gonna see my face here. You're gonna see my mug. You're gonna see my absolute mug
The
of
Jason
a face.
is face reveal.
The Jason S face reveal, exactly. My beautiful
Out here, what's going on? What's going on? Y'all getting some lag there? Let me know. This was crazy. Like it's got it on two different screens, so it's got me over here. But 1 second. I think Mr. Jason might have froze up on us. So I don't know what my Zoom thingy like. Some people Zooms they be all switching back and forth and shit. My shit don't be doing it. My Zoom broke. Just be fucking. It don't be doing nothing. All right, there we go. He's back. He's back. Hold on 1 sec. I think this is the right. All right. There we go. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
We're going from Adam to Free Range Friday. Well, you know how we doing the deal. We don't understand what's happening.
So yeah, but back to what I was saying before. That really brought me back into it.
So,
and that's not to say like all of the stuff that I was playing before was bad. I did like the stuff that I was playing, but it was just like I knew it too well, basically.
feel like you mastered it?
So I didn't hear that.
I said, did you feel like you, I wouldn't say mastered, but you felt like you got to the point where you had a good enough grasp on it that you could move forward?
Yeah, basically.
All right, so this is what I want you to do, Mr. Jason. I want you to take one of those songs I know you said you kind of moved on from that you felt like you've got a good grasp of, and give the Den folk a little sample of something.
All right. What better sample to give?
Okay.
Hang on. I'll give you something even better.
I'll get my recorder out the closet. Play Hot Cross Buns. Jason, do you know the theme song, "The King of the Hill"?
Hang on, give me 1 second.
Let's see, this is what the deal is all about.
All right, I'm back.
So, because it is free reign
I
Friday.
request he play Blue Spanish Eyes and dedicate to Sarah Lou.
Oh, you got a request. Can you play Blue Spanish Eyes and dedicate it to Sarah Lou? We're taking a request now. Take that as a no.
Would she freak out if I had no idea what that song was?
Well, Jason's a young man. You know, he's still young in the game. All right. But can you play do you know the theme song, "The King of the Hill"?
The song from King of the Hill.
Yeah, the theme song.
Like the theme song? Or oh no.
That'd be really cool if you did.
Yeah.
Oh, Betty Davis eyes. What's going on? Who's
Here, I'll do this. There you go. Does the chat hate me now?
No, we're rocking with you. Shout out to Jason. I think the chat has a newfound respect for Mr. Jason. They're surprised. We're not expecting it. All right. That's what we're gonna do, man. Look, I think, like I said, I don't know, it might be past your bedtime. But when we hit the Discord this evening, I'm gonna have Jason play something, and I'm probably gonna be off the beat and try to karaoke too. Sing some Oasis. I'm gonna sing just maybe. Shit about talking about coffee and shit. But yeah. Yeah, okay, all right. Well, all right. Hold on. Let me see. I saw somebody's there. I don't know if he knows black or white. Michael Jackson. No. Didn't seem right. We're not gonna take it. Twisted Sister.
I know how the song goes. I just don't know how it would go on guitar. I could play it by ear.
Roger, you need to look. This is what happens. Roger, you need to get on the call. Roger is the singer in the den. Jason, this is the guitar player in the den. We got a duet right there. I think we need to make it happen. Because my singers don't sound terrible. everybody needs to get their instruments together. We're gonna meet in the Discord after the stream. We're just gonna have a fucking. We're gonna fucking. No, I'm doing. I got the song in mind that I'm gonna do for karaoke tonight, and it's going to be a classic. All right. I mean, it's gonna be the greatest karaoke of all time tonight. I'm gonna demolish it. I might have to pull out the mic stand and everything, like I did the last time. I have to pull out the. I don't know what song I did last time. But yes. Somebody beatbox. I don't know if beatbox. We'll have somebody in there beatboxing. So you know any System of a Down?
Hang on. I would have to. I know it by ear. I could probably pull off BYOB. Hang on, because I haven't. I've heard it. I've heard it a million times, but I have not ever tried it on guitar. And I know. Oh, that was bad. Okay, let's see. Let's try it. Where to go? All right. So I had to pull out a different guitar for this one. Here you go.
Oh.
It's box chord. Let's see. I don't know. That's the best that I could. That's probably that's not the best that I can do. Wait a minute. Fuck. Fuck. Sorry about that. a little bit of Green Day for you.
Does this bother you, Broderick? What are you saying, Broderick? You know, I don't give a damn what you care about, Broderick. Nobody wants to play lesbian folk music. That's terrible. Do you have any lesbian folk music?
I've never played for a dyke before, so no, not really.
You gotta do that sometime.
Lesbian folk music. I didn't even know that was a thing. I did not know that was a thing.
I don't think it's a thing.
Nah, I hope not.
Okay. There's a lot of good suggestions there, Jack. He'll go completely off the road. Okay. But it was good, Mr. Jackson, man. Like I said, I appreciate you coming through and blessing us with some tunes. You know what? We might, you know what? I actually think it was pretty cool because, you know, the Den, like, to me, is just, it's about conversation, people, and getting to know people and having, like, a good time and shit like that, even though we have been doing that a lot lately. But I think we need to have a Jason S segment every Friday. I think you just need to come through and jam a few tunes, whatever you've been working on. Or at least play us a song. It ain't got to be a whole lot. But just, just, you know, maybe we're in the segment, in the stream or something like that with like they do on those fucking real talk shows. Yeah. And then I like it. I dig it. But yeah, man, you keep doing what you're doing there, Jason, man. Like you really got something going there for you, man. I'm actually surprised. I know you've been working there and on a lot of stuff, you know, hear you sometimes in Discord, but that's dope, man. That's what's up.
Thank you.
I appreciate it. And I'll chop it up with you soon, man.
Take care, Honcho.
All right, good. I am really surprised by that. Like I know Jason's been working on, you know, I know he's been doing his thing, and sometimes he'll be in the Discord here, strumming a little bit sometimes. But I am pleasantly surprised. We got some talented folks. So everybody's probably pretty talented in here except for Heidi. He's like the least talented individual in this entire conversation. Now that Broderick made such a big fuss, I'm expecting him to call in and say something, right? Because y'all saw him making such a big deal in the commentary section. You know, now what? Ball's in your court, buddy. All right. That's terrible. It's terrible. Broderick finally caved, huh? That wasn't what you're saying in the Discord earlier. Yeah. I don't know, Heidi, were they the right lives? You know, which lives matter, Heidi? Won't you say it? Are you gonna say it, Heidi? You have a group of niggas surround you and make you pump your fist. Fucking Fred Hampton or some shit. Like fucking what's the nigga name? What's this nigga name I'm thinking about? My nigga. Shout out Dan the Man Strong Grand. Appreciate the super chat love. But yeah, man, shout out to Chase. That's cool though, man. Do we have anybody else? As a matter of fact, do we have anybody else in the den who plays instruments? This is you know, it's actually pretty cool. It's terrible. It's a terrible thing to say, Miss Gray. Oh, this is terrible.
Sue whoop.
Fucking thing actually said that shit. That's funny. But see, that would never happen with Jason. Jason's a good kid. You know what I'm saying? He does good things. All he does is focus on his schoolwork and his guitar. So I commend that. It's a bright future ahead of himself. See? I'll post the dilly dally one more again. Yeah, I need to make sure I got that other thing up. Something I did that right. Here it is. Okay. Yeah. All right. Did I do this right? All right, cool. Man, how do you guys feel Oh, blogger, appreciate the love. I was gonna shit change. What the fuck? Since Jason didn't sing with Honcho, like, Broderick gonna join in. Broderick's the singing. Broderick is the singer. Jason is the guitarist. We need like a piano player or something. I don't know what kind of songs we're gonna be making, but
Jason doesn't sing, so would like Honcho to join in.
y'all don't want me to sing. That's why I reserve it for karaoke in the Discord, so it can fade off into the ether once it's over with, and no one else has to deal with that suffering ever again. But it is fun. It is definitely fun. I'm trying to think which songs I did already, so I want to make sure I don't do some I did already. In the Discord. Because I got a song in mind, but I can't remember if I did it or not. I know I did Sarah Smile. I did what's the other one? Teddy Pendergrass wasn't that great. The Teddy Pendergrass wasn't that great. I got a lot. Love TK, I might have to run that one back one day. But I did another one too. I can't remember because Big M was the only one who saw it. Everybody else was listening. I can't remember which song that was. I can't remember which song it was. It was one song I did that Big M was the only person who saw it, right? And everybody else heard it because the Discord you can watch video or you can kind of listen in to people. If everybody's just talking. So I put the camera on and everything. I dressed up semi properly, and I had the fucking mic stand. I did a whole it was a whole thing. It's fun. No, it's craziness, but it's fun. We're gonna karaoke tonight because I was supposed to karaoke last Friday, and even though only one line reminded me several times, I tapped out and after delaying for a significant amount of time. So I'll make up for it tonight. We're gonna have some fun. But it's the dinner's about having fun, dog. Like honestly, I'm to this point, like I say, everywhere else you go, you can get the doom and gloom and morbid. Like the Den from day one was all about having a fucking good time. Even though there's like tragedy and sad shit happening all around it. I know people are hurting, the people who should be hurting, the people who are actually closest, not everybody faking it in the media and shit like that. But ultimately, man, you got like one life to live, and like you just gotta find a way to fucking smile, dog. You gotta find a way to enjoy your life. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think laughing at certain shit makes anybody. I think we got this like fucking misconstrued belief, right? That if somebody's laughing at you, like that they don't like you or that they're doing something, they're fucking laughing. It's a fucking laugh, dog. Like shit is funny. Shit is funny. You know what I'm saying? Like it is. It is what it is. Most people get mad when you're laughing. Like, it's not laughing with you, nor necessarily, yeah, I'm laughing at you.
B is for the Jason Show.
Appreciate the love. Shout out to Miss K Grace. Appreciate the super chat love for the Jason Show. Shout out to Jason, man. Shout out to Jason, man. Do we have a coach? Where is Mr. Coltrane? I have not seen Mr. I need to shoot Mr. Coltrane a message. I was thinking about that a couple of weeks ago. I got to do something. I need to do that. Thank you for saying that. Yeah, I don't know what Jason's Venmo is. Jason definitely deserves the tips. He fucking jammed out. Do you have a fucking a cash app or a Venmo like that? Jason S is not cultured. No, absolutely not. Confirmed that that is not. I don't know, Isaac. You've been in my NY. You might be Coach. Coach might take your name and switch it up. You could be a double agent. Who knows? So yeah, spiel on that. Oh yeah, I did that wrong. That's why. We salute you. Gosh, I got shit in my head. Oh, here we go. uh. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah. I don't think the song I want to do tonight, I don't think I've done yet. Oh, yeah, I talked about my spiel on that early on before I started venturing off into other shenanigans. Only one, and then we got into a jam session with Mr. Jason. That's funny though. It's real interesting that you say that, Heidi, because I've seen a lot of people, especially people of Hispanic descent, saying that after this happened, like nobody cares because he's Mexican. But I've seen, a bit of, I've seen a bit of, I guess you would say, support for the family behind this. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, yeah, y'all don't get outraged. Y'all just go back to work. If you don't, you take some like if a Mexican is like 30 seconds late to work, they know that another Mexican will take their place. So they don't fuck around. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Here's what you got to realize. Like the Hispanic community has some similar things going on, but the way they go about it is much more intelligent. There's a lot of these groups and a lot of things. I was reading about this the other day. People saying, well, why not? Why don't a lot of these Hispanic issues get a lot of push behind them? But they were talking about there's a lot of these groups, especially that get government funding and things like that. Hispanic groups get a lot of that money, minority funding and a lot of these things like that. So they're out there, they're getting theirs. They just don't talk about it.
Another Jason jam session.
And they're wiser with it. They're actually doing things that gain traction as opposed to get nice houses and cars for themselves. They actually do what they say they're going to do. And as people, they advance. That's why they're winning for the most part. Civil form. Ron, just bring the fee. Oh my God. They deal with you tonight, homie. The first Den Jams. Yeah, we gonna get. That's what we gonna do. We're gonna get Rashida. But see, Rashida don't know no rock, so she don't know. Like we'll have to get like some crossover shit going. Because the Jason and Rashida jam session, she would be dope. You know what I'm saying? Yes, dog. The fucking. I didn't talk about that in here. I think I talked about it in the fucking Discord. It was crazy, though. Motherfuckers a lunatic. Like, you think you gonna fucking fuck with the cartel and get away, you're crazy. Period. Point blank. But you gotta give the guy, I guess, his credit for trying. It was a crash dummy mission, and then the nigga who was with him who survived, he's not gonna make it. He probably won't even make it to trial, bro. They not fucking around. They not fucking around. That motherfucker's done for. That's why his fucking mugshot look like that. They not fucking around. Like, it's a wrap for him. You know what I'm saying? Like, this motherfucker's a fucking basketball teacher by day and fucking gangster at night. No, I need to make like a Coach Carter story about him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, was he like a Spanish? Was he a Spanish teacher too, or something like that? It makes it even crazier. You know what I mean? That makes it even. That's probably. You know what? I didn't put two and two together. I figured it out, bro. Figured it out. I'm not even gonna say anything. I'm not going to say anything. I know exactly how he got into that situation. Now that I sat there and thought about it, yeah, now I get it. Now the puzzle pieces have been put together. But it's unfortunate. It's crazy. Like, was he trying to rob the cartel to buy fucking clothes for his basketball? That's what niggas will tell you. Niggas will lie to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we finna get back to some real dead shit right here, okay? We're gonna get to some real. We're gonna go back to some throwback shit. Now, I'm finna get on my ramble, right? Yeah, y'all ain't talking. Y'all don't want to call it. Y'all don't talk. I'm finna get on my ramble, and then we're gonna go into Discord and we'll get real crazy. Now we're gonna turn up tonight. Discord after I get done rambling. Niggas will tell you some bullshit, dog. Niggas will sell you the biggest crock of shit. And I hate that. I hate when we be trying to sugarcoat shit. Because when we sugarcoat this shit and we sell it, like, this is why we continue to get into these things. Like, man, I didn't do nothing. Ain't nothing happened. That wasn't even like, dog, like, yeah, these are actions that are endangering, whether it's fair or not. Like, who the fuck woke up and told you? Like, this is why I say public school is a detriment to fucking children. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is why it's a fucking detriment to fucking kids. They teach us this fucking premise that, you know, we gotta be fair. We gotta treat, like, no, we should allow kids to go in there and beat the shit out of each other. Let the most dominant fucking kids stand on top of the pile and let everybody know who's king, like day one. The kindergarten king, and like just fucking brawl, just a fucking 4 and 5-year-olds just going crazy, beating the shit out. Maybe a couple 6-year-olds.
Yay for Jason's new guitar.
and let them learn hierarchy on fucking day one. You know what I'm saying? Like on day one, let them learn hierarchy. So that way they realize, you know what? Life ain't fair. I gotta compete to win. You know what I'm saying? Because what the daycare generation did is taught them that crying will get them to win. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Bunch of kids in daycare, right? Only 2 or 3 workers, and you're dealing with maybe, 10, 15 kids? I don't know, maybe more, maybe less. So how does a kid get attention? By crying. Because they see the other kids cry, people come running, so they start crying. And that shit, that fucking habit grows with them as fucking adults because it never gets nipped in the fucking butt. And now that's what they think is how they win. But anyway, niggas will like fucking throw everything to you underhand. Like they'll tell you fucking lies, but like with the dude, what's his name? Like, and again, I'm not saying that anybody deserves to die and all this shit, but like, let's not paint motherfuckers as, cause who posted Pistachio? Where the fuck is Lady Pistachio? Goddamn Sweetberry posted some shit today. I read that shit. I was like, what the fuck? I'm not buying this bullshit. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna read it in the Discord. But it was basically taking all the people who have been shot or something has happened to them and all this other shit.
Yay, BC Jason said a bad word 3 times. Lol.
And they'll take and fucking just make it seem all he was doing was, you know, doing this. You're gonna get shot because you got an air freshener in your car. Like, dog, stop that dumb shit, dog. Because that's the type of shit you telling your baby. Yeah, you tell a fucking 3, 4, 5, you could get shot for just having an air freshener in your car. Like, then the kid grows up either hating or paranoid or fucking with some kind of trauma, PTSD, and fucking dysfunction from some shit that he ain't never fucking been involved in. You know what I'm saying? Like some shit that the motherfucker ain't never been through, and now the motherfucker's scared, crying, traumatic. Like motherfuckers putting their kids out, having them promoting this bullshit. Kids be 5, 6 years old, don't know what the fuck going on. They want to watch fucking Paw Patrol or fucking whatever. You know, I don't know what the hot kid shit is nowadays. They want to moonwalk the Baby Shark and fucking, you know, play whatever. Like they don't want to fucking give a fuck about this shit. And motherfuckers want so much fucking social media attention. They buy into this bullshit ass hype. They buy these fucking wolf tickets, and they do this shit not knowing that they are the ones causing the trauma and the PTSD and this oppression upon their children. Because now it'll be the same motherfuckers who sit there and go, you believe in a fucking Sky Daddy, bro? A fucking God, bro? Come on, get out of here. Sky Daddy watching all over you, bro. It'll be the same motherfucker who'll sit there and turn around and holler at you about, oh, this oppression that's just holding the same shit you can't see like your Sky Daddy, but you believe in that's just holding you back. There ain't nobody ever done no shit to you, but you can figure it out and make like, miss me with that bullshit, dog. Like, miss me with the fuckery. I'm so tired of motherfuckers. They're like, I'm really look, I should have really invested in Dogecoin and then hit a lick and bought the fucking farm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just bought the fucking farm and then just moved to the farm, got me some satellite internet and just did the den from the fucking farm. So I ain't got to deal with ignorant people. I only fucking just get on YouTube, just on the channel. I won't even surf the internet no more. I'll just work all day, fucking killing cows and growing vegetables and shit and chasing stray chickens, real free range chickens, not that fucking shit they tell you in the store, free range fucking chicken sitting in chicken shit. You know, these fucking that's what a manager does, Heidi. What are you talking about? So it's just like this whole crazy fucking scenario, bro. And it's just like people are so disillusioned. People are so crazy. Like from that to the other thing that's going around. And we talked about that briefly earlier, how crazy that is. And how much media manipulation. Like people gotta fucking cut the TV off. They gotta fucking get off the internet. Like in reality, like if you were telling me that you stressed and shit, I would tell you not to watch the fucking thing. Go stay off the internet. Go do something else, dog. Get away from it and just decompress. Because the only reason you're stressed, the only reason people are fucking stressed out is not because of their own day-to-day lives. There's a few people, if we're talking maybe percent, who are really dealing with some real life fucking stresses. But I guarantee you the majority of those same people who are dealing like with stress, unless it's like a fucking terminal health issue, probably could resolve the problems that they're dealing with if they watch less TV and took in less entertainment. I guarantee it. Because I guarantee those same people dealing with whatever stress struggle, whatever, know the latest fashion design, know the fucking who is who on The Bachelor. All the bachelors are gay. What the fuck is up with that, right? Like, what the fuck is up with all the bachelors being gay? And y'all women got some broke ass gaydars, right? Just fucking bachelors are so attractive. And them motherfuckers be gay as shit. You know what I'm saying? Not that there's anything wrong with that, right? I'm not bashing the gay community. I'm just saying, how you portray it one way, motherfuckers be gay as shit, dog. Like, y'all can't tell. Like, I've never watched the show, right? But looking at these weird looking motherfuckers, dog, like, motherfuckers be some weirdos today, dog. Like, there's a bunch of fucking weirdos out there. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to, like, I like the city and I like people, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it's just like sometimes I just want to slap the piss out of them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with people? Like, what's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with everybody? I'm not saying everybody think the same way as me, but it's just some of this shit. It's just some shit we should have a fucking general consensus on, right? And as Americans, and we can't get nothing right. Like, we're in the country or can't get right. It's just like, again, like I've been saying, it's just downhill. So at this point, you laugh at it and enjoy the ride and hope that you can jump off right before it crashes into a fucking fiery, burning fucking flame, right? Because this is where we are. This is where we're at. Like, life is crazy, but it's funny. It's funny because it's just so goofy. It's just so absurd, some of the things that people do say and partake in, that you just like, you can't do shit but laugh at it. But shout out to Miss Grace for all the super chat love. Shout out to Jason. Sick chickens fries the best. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. I don't want to fucking eat sick chickens. But I would like to have motherfucking like farm/ranch type thing. I'd fucking tap out. I'd get out and enjoy it as long as I could before Bill Gates sent his hitmen to try to buy it up from me and assassinate me. But fuck out there. I'd rather be out there talking to animals who can't like return conversation than probably 74% of Americans today. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really don't be liking people though. I really don't be liking. I think Miss Grace is a little bit behind us. I think Miss Grace's chat is like behind the rest of us. Because she's just not talking about the You Did Sarah Smile, and that might have been 15 minutes ago. We're talking about that. I've been on a rant, so I don't know where I'm at right now. If you are watching, make sure the little red button is by the live if you want to be up to date with the conversation. I be doing that shit till people watch people lives and the little thing be grabbed. Like, oh shit, what's really going on? Only one allow the manager. Yeah, look, you abandoned the talent. You know what I'm saying? You're just out there wandering in the wilderness. You know what I mean? So that's terrible. It was Sarah Smile that I did on that one that he was laughing. I thought it was another song I did that first time. I guess I did Sarah Smile that time too. Okay. Yeah, he swore that was the funniest shit he ever saw in his life because I was very animated. It was very enjoyable. McNice. McNoise. I'm gonna make the dig great again. We gotta have fun in this bitch again. We've gotten too nice with each other. We're all friendly, and to blame the Discord, but it's cool. Like, it's time to set the trap. We're gonna start bringing new people to the dead, and we're gonna motherfucking me. We're gonna attack. That's what we're gonna do. We need new prey. This is like you get in here and then you get bombarded. You go through the gauntlet, and if you can survive, like the people who fuck with it, like it's usually pretty super tough. The others are they get out quick. So little Zoom version of how to not. Oh man, you want to do the samples? I don't think the den folk are that bold. I don't think the den folk are that bold. But we should try. I'm gonna try this. I'm saying maybe next year I'm gonna set something up. See if maybe we can grow some things in here, do some things a little different. I think that'd be pretty cool. I don't think people are bold enough to want to get rated. I think we should though. I think people should get ready so you know where you stand. You know what I mean? And so like if you're bad, you can work on it. If you're not, then you can, or you're just not give a fuck. So there's that. Oh man. So here's the deal, right? I'm slow boogie, so we're gonna get ready to wind down. I went on crazy, man. I don't even know what the fuck I was talking about. I probably didn't even come after shit I was saying. I was just going everywhere. But yeah, man, like it's just we're in a point where it's just you can't do anything but laugh, protect yourself, you and yours, your family, and fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like you and yours, the people you care about, man. Yeah, you can go to Dr. Miami. I heard his prices were pretty reasonable. You know what I'm saying? And we love you too, Miss Grace. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, it's just a crazy deal. But like I said, we're ready to wrap it up real quick here and slide off in the Discord. We're gonna get some after party going on. I'm gonna be in there right after the stream, and like I say, we'll be having a good old time. But it'll probably be about 30 minutes or so before I karaoke run up the street. But I'll take y'all with me in the Discord. But with that being said, man, hey, look, Jack, fucks with y'all, then folk. I appreciate y'all. You know, through the course of this journey, been some ups, downs, inconsistencies, a little bit of jail time. But y'all been fucking with it, man. And like I say, we're gonna make this thing, we're gonna make it like it's supposed to be. Because like I said, I want to bring the energy back to what it originally was, what made coming together. It is motherfucking so fun. So, but with that being said, man, I appreciate each and every single one of y'all. I really do mean that. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere in the world. You could be spending your time doing, a million other fucking things. The fact that you're here kicking it with the community, it's greatly appreciated. So, with that being said, chunk up a deuce. Much love to everybody but Heidi. And Monday, Wednesday, Fridays in the den, 8 p.m. So if you don't get the notification, here's the deal. If y'all don't get the notification, tap in at 8 p.m. Okay? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 p.m. Tap in. So if you don't get a notification from the fucking the den or whatever, just check around that time. That's when we should be going live, or just to see if something's been posted saying that we'll be going live at that time. But following all the proper social medias, Ed Honcho HTX on Instagram and Twitter. Den Show Live, I think, on Facebook. If you want to support the channel, it's like weird because I don't know which way I point because the fucking way the shit is like right here, so it looks like we're doing something. All right, where am I pointing at? Sorry. This looks real weird because I'm watching myself. The camera's fucked up. You can scan the, if you wonder what those are, those QR codes. You can scan the little thing. If you want to get the Cash App, Honcho ENT, the little dollar sign in front, or Streamlabs. The link is in the description below if you want to support the channel. If you want to get some merch, you can scan that there, or you can go to Den Show Shop and check out the variety of items available. And we'll be putting some new things in there very soon. So with that being said, then folk, I appreciate y'all. Catch me in Discord. Meet me there. Don't beat me there. And we're gonna also have some Sims House fun tonight too, because y'all know we've been doing that. If you haven't been there for the Sims House shit, that's you're missing a lot on a lot. But anyway, adios. I'm just gonna talk and then I'm just randomly hit this button at some point in time when I find it and just